Just like everyone, I'm sure, is already aware, if you ask for something that is unrealistic, then and you don't get it, then obviously the next step is to ask a deity for it. And I've noticed a shocking trend amongst single Christian women whom have started to just pray for the man that they're looking for, as opposed to, doing self work and improving themselves. And really, I think what we need to look at is what they're praying for, because they're praying for the devil man, 6 feet tall, 6 foot abs, six-figure job. Which the whole being 6 foot tall and being 6 feet is not really fair, considering that a lot of that has to do with your genetics. Like, I have a six pack, but I'm never going to be taller than 5'9". So it doesn't matter how much money I make or how defined my six packs become. By their definition, I would never fit. And while that's not fair, I accept it as reality. But then when the shoe is on the other foot in qualities that a woman very much can change, then she feels really, really vulnerable because she feels like her person is being attacked when that's what they've been doing to guys the entire time. I think what is also very telling is if you look at what a six-figure, 6 foot tall, six pack guy's life looks like, because I know a guy's life like that. I was really, really good friends with him for about a year and a half. And so I got to see like the ins and outs of his life. And I'm like, man, no girl in her right mind would ever want to be with you because you're constantly looking for the next girl. And like what kept his current girlfriend in line was the fact that she knew and he told her, like, if you don't do this for me, I can get any other woman who can. And for that reason, he wasn't very kind or gentle to any of the women that he dated. I'm unsure if he's still single to this point, but if he still treats women the way that he was back then, I would certainly hope that he is for, whatever poor girl's sake. And like, you were literally, like, there are women who are literally getting on their knees and praying to a higher power to get this piece of nonsense of a guy just because he inherited a bunch of money and he inherited a nice body. Like, that's so incredibly shallow. Like, why would you desire a person like that? Like, it makes me scratch my head. Like, the person that I desire, like, I think would be essentially a feminine image, not a feminine image, but like an almost feminine reflection of myself. Like someone who's caring, intelligent, supportive, like who's not afraid to think outside of the box just for the sake of thinking outside of the box. Like it's not an exhausting thing for me to sit there for 30 minutes and wonder like why the squirrel's tail looks the way that it does. Like which obviously has to do with, like evolution and what's that term? It's like, you know, positive traits that are seen in the potential partner are more likely to get them to procreate with you than like negative ones, whichever that concept is. It's left me. And really, like, if these ladies are going to a higher deity and they're asking for like the cruelest, most attractive man that they can find, if you think about what it says about them, it's like, yeah, you don't sound like much of a saint, lady.